I'm going to kill you.
Bart has received numerous anonymous death threats. One of the letters features different handwriting. That one was written by Homer. It was retaliation because Bart tattooed "wide load" on his buttocks. Bart cannot fathom who would want to harm him. Homer suggests it is likely the person he would least suspect. From that moment on, Bart begins to suspect everyone around him. When Marge clips coupons to buy him ice cream, he trembles at the sight of her scissors. Flanders greets Bart while wearing a glove full of blades, but it is merely a tool for trimming weeds. Bart drapes himself in fear, hiding away in his room. Lisa suspects the sender is someone Bart once prank called. She calls Mo and tells him they know he is behind it all. She threatens to call the police unless he stops immediately. Mo panics instantly. He rushes into his warehouse and releases all the smuggled pandas.
All right, on the light.
Bart is desperate to uncover his potential killer's identity. Meanwhile, in Springfield Penitentiary, Sideshow Bob pens another death threat. He informs Bart that they will meet soon. This is because his parole application was approved. The first thing he does after his release is go to the cinema. He fills the entire theater with thick smoke. The Simpsons happen to be sitting right behind him. Homer tells Bob to pipe down so he can focus on the movie.
Let me get my head out of this toilet. Oh, really? Now that's too much.
Bart is terrified to see Sideshow Bob there. He is now certain that Bob wrote the threatening letters. The cinema is not an ideal place for a murder. Bob has no choice but to leave. Upon returning home, he trains relentlessly to strengthen himself. The police set a trap at the Simpsons' house. They will know the moment Bob slips inside. Homer immediately calls Flanders over to the kitchen to test the trap.
Doesn't work if you invite him. Idly hey!
Go home.
Doodly-doo!
Bob uses a megaphone to proclaim his intent to kill Bart. Homer promptly drives the whole family out of Springfield. Unbeknownst to them, Bob is hiding underneath the car.
This coffee's too hot.
Homer takes a shortcut through a cactus patch. They eventually arrive at Terror Lake. Bob crawls out from under the car, his body riddled with thorns. That day, Bart hears a familiar voice while walking down the street.
What do you want?
Bob replies that lying on a public street is not against the law.
Stop the elephants!
Bart immediately tells his parents about seeing Bob. However, Homer dismisses it as a hallucination born of fear. That night, Bob plans a brutal way to kill Bart. Bart tosses and turns in bed, too afraid to fall asleep.
Why do you want a brownie before you go to bed? Come on, let me cut you a brownie while they're still hot.
Bart is now extremely high-strung. He pleads with Homer not to come charging into his room screaming while brandishing a knife.
Why? Oh, right. The Sideshow Bob thing. I'm sorry, boy. Bart, you want to see my new chainsaw and hockey mask? Oh, sorry. What am I thinking?